Patrick Herb from Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, Arizona. If you stayed up late enough to watch this one, you were treated to a thriller, but ultimately a gut-wrencher as Wisconsin drops a difficult one, 32-30 here in Arizona. Trailing 3-0, Wisconsin turned the momentum with 14 straight points on a 3-yard touchdown to Jacob Pedersen, and then Bo Allen recovered a fumbled punt snap in the end zone for a touchdown and a 14-3 lead. Arizona will pull within one at the half, but Melvin Gordon took the first snap of the second half, 80 yards to the house for a 21-13 Wisconsin lead.
Gordon motions left, takes a jet sweep left to the 20, turns it up, 25, Gordon the 30, cuts outside the numbers to the 40, 45, 50, Gordon to the 40, down the sideline he goes, to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Wisconsin, 80 yards, Melvin Gordon.
Arizona State would sandwich two Grice touchdowns around a Wisconsin field goal and pull out a 25-24 lead with just under 12 minutes left. They would add Grice's fourth touchdown a minute later to build an 8-point lead with 8:50 remaining. A little razzle-dazzle and a trick punt from Chris Borland to Jacob Pedersen kept Wisconsin's drive alive late in the game and ultimately led to a 1-yard touchdown run from Melvin Gordon as Wisconsin pulled within two at 32-30. The Badgers then got the stop they needed and had the ball back with a minute 36, trailing by 2. A Stave to Jeff Duckworth 47-yard pass got Wisconsin deep into Arizona State territory with about a minute to play, and it looked like Wisconsin might be able to set up a potential game-winning field goal. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be, as miscommunication on the final play led to Wisconsin watching the time tick off the clock, unable to kick what would have been a potential game winner.
Joel, take us through the last 20 seconds of that game and what you saw, what was called.
That's something that we work on a lot is, center the ball and then spike it with 5 seconds to give the kickers, the best position to, knock down a kick. And we did that, we centered it, and we just didn't get time to spike it, I guess.
What did you learn about this team in this game, coming in this hostile environment and really going toe-to-toe with a very good team?
We're a resilient bunch, I guess. There was ups and downs, but we didn't get ever too down on it. Stayed positive, kept moving the ball, defense played really well. And, we gave ourselves a chance to win in the end. And at the end, that's what you want to do is, be in a position to win every game.
Can this team grow from this?
Definitely. I think there's a lot of learning that we can have from this game, and there's a lot of room for improvement.
What was Coach Anderson's message to the team after the game?
He told us to keep our heads up. We played a really good game. We did some really good things out there, and, leave the rest to him. You know what I'm saying? And he'll handle it, He'll say what he has to say as far as how he feels about it. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. I think if you ask anybody, it's really hard to end the game that way. But we'll keep fighting. He told us to keep fighting, figure out something that we can do to get better as individuals, which will make us better as a team. And the only thing we can do is keep fighting, and we will.
As a defense, you guys were on the field for a lot of plays today, but you made some stops, some big important stops in the red zone and late in the game. How do you evaluate the defense's play against a pretty potent offense?
It's something that on the field I thought we got some stops at, some crucial times, but we could have been better in some other places. I thought there were some tough calls out there on some PIs as well. It's really hard when you're giving up 15 yards. My penalty, which was a boneheaded one. That was very boneheaded. But on some of those 15-yarders, man, PIs and that's rough, to give opponent offense that type of field position. It's hard, but, that's one of those things we'll evaluate when we watch some film just to see, how good or bad things were at certain times. But at the end of the day, we have to move forward from here.
Big Ten teams fall to 0-9 all-time at Sun Devil Stadium as Wisconsin falls 32-30 to Arizona State Saturday night in Tempe. I'm Patrick Herb. Thanks for watching UWBadgers.com.